Where do we start with all of the Black Ops 6 teasers that we've gotten? Now we officially know that it is Black Ops 6. It is not Gulf War, and there is so much to break down. We're going to break down the teaser trailers, the videos, everything that's come out. If you haven't been watching the channel, go back and watch, because I am holding a Black Ops 6 beeper, pager. Yeah, ancient technology that is alive with a signal, and I am waiting on a page or a beep. I don't even know how you say that. For codes and instructions to decipher a code or figure out whatever is going on. And we know that it is getting revealed on June 9th. Its own event on my birthday. I know I keep saying that and you guys laugh at me in the comment section. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Chaos here. We are going to go over everything. The first trailer, the second trailer, the Truth Lies website. We're going to try to figure out what to expect. Because I've said this before. I said this on another video and on my Twitter. I'm not getting any Gulf War vibes. I'm actually getting the opposite. I'm getting Homefront, Civil War vibes, which I think is what they're putting out there. So we're going to talk about absolutely everything, go into detail, and see if we can kind of unravel this onion. Peel all of the layers back. I strongly suggest you guys make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you have those notifications fully turned on. Ring that bell, because it's going to be a wild summer here for Team Chaos. So let's start off with the first trailer. And we're just going to bullet point through this. We're going to take it step by step. So we're in the dark, middle of the night, location unknown, has a Blair Witch Project vibe to it. If you've never seen that movie, go back and watch it. Filmed like it's first person, like real life going around, first person perspective of the POV, I guess you could say. And they're sneaking. The very first shot at someone, the character, it's watching while hiding. And they say, should we wake them up? Now, it then cuts to the character with two partners running across the street in the middle of the night. It definitely seems like these are either all prisoners escaping enemy territory, maybe because they're not dressed like soldiers or undercover agents, and it's not, I don't think it's a mission. I think this is an escape. I know a lot of people are saying this is the night, or before when they go to Mount Rushmore, which we'll talk about in a little while, but I don't think so. They walk by a sign that says federally closed area, keep out. We also do know that that is Mount Rushmore once again. They could have escaped somewhere and they went directly to Mount Rushmore. They're walking through a forest, and now instead of running, they're using their flashlights. So it's not a combat zone, nothing like that. They're totally alone at this moment. Then they start walking around. Surface gets rockier. You guys know where they're going. Walk across a bridge. There's a tree trunk. And it's eventually revealed that they are walking around on top of Mount Rushmore. And then they rappel down to deface it. They get the work done, and then they're on the run again. I truly, truly feel like these are rebel soldiers. Think Star Wars, think the Empire, and then think the Rebellion, okay? They dive into a Jeep, SUV, whatever you want to call it, and then the footage cuts to black. Everybody's faces that are in the video is blurred out, so we don't really get any identities when it comes to this. And then a few seconds later, the perspective changes to a video camera with some old school handheld camera fuzz around the images in the shot, which implies this isn't supposed to be happening in the modern day. That takes us back. Handheld cameras, those exist in this game setting. They were early handheld ones that were popular in the 90s. We then see that everything was done to Mount Rushmore. The black banners, orange text laid over the faces of the four presidents, and the message reads, "The truth lies." And that fourth banner is just a symbol. The symbol is the leaked Cerberus icon that many of you have probably seen. We talked about a month ago, showing the three-headed dog. Or is it three different dogs? I don't know. And that's where the teaser ends. So we've seen that three-headed dog. I think it was it Modern Warfare 3 game files? A long, long time ago. I'm talking about the original 2011 Modern Warfare 3. Or yeah, I think it was that long ago. So now we go to the second trailer. People are using a paint wall or on a public wall in city streets to hang posters. Different setting here. They work from night all the way to sunup to the next morning. The posters are pictures of Mount Rushmore with the president's eyes whited out and the truth lies written at the bottom with the Cerberus logo again. So we already, we can assume that they had these pre-ready because their comrades were the ones that defaced Mount Rushmore. The painters hop into a van again, try to drive away, revealing they put posters on a ton of walls. But it's almost impossible to discern where they actually are. The camera never gives us a good look at the skyline or the street names. But as they're driving by, if you count, I'm pretty sure you count 6 posters. Now, we didn't know it was Black Ops 6 yesterday. So I feel like those were little subtle hints. We only went to channel 6 on the TV on the website. Those were all kind of precursors to let us know that it was Black Ops 6. Then we get the third teaser. You've got music over a slideshow of monuments being defaced with the Cerberus logo again, and the phrase is "Truth is the first casualty of war." Now, there is a phrase, and I don't know how to say this, but Die Wahrheit, Luke? Guys, I have no idea how to say that, which is German for the truth lies. And there's more on there, which is French for liberty, equality, duplicity, and in lies we trust. Justice isn't blind, you are. So there's a lot of messages that are being put out there. And I'm pretty sure we know where all of this is going. Call of Duty tweeted multiple things today, fresh off the press. I'll show you guys on the screen here. This is all on Twitter, showing the Truth Lies newspaper in an old newspaper shop. Somebody holding it up in the New York Post. Then they have a video showing somebody spray painting the Truth Lies on a Channel 6, News 6 van. But they keep going. A story you can't cover up, Black Ops 6. An American cover-up, USA Today, New York Post, Mount Rushmore defaced, literally on all the major news outlets. And then we go to London, we go to Paris, and there's posters with the Truth Lies everywhere. I mean, there's a In Lies We Trust Channel 6 news van driving around New York. This is elaborate. This is Treyarch. This is Call of Duty. This is classic marketing like it used to be, which just, man, gets me so excited for what's coming. Now, let's talk about the Truth Lies website really quick. Takes you to an image of an old TV. It is interactive. Of course, you already know 6 channels. Channel 1 shows you the first teaser of the game. Channel 2 is that second teaser we talked about. The third teaser was posted on Channel 6. Channels 3, 4, and 5 are just static as of the morning of May 23rd. Now, those may be updated already by the time you watch this video. You pause the video, and it plays a bass riff, possibly a teaser of the game soundtrack or the main theme. We also got the key art, the cover art leaked. It's all fuzzy, but it definitely gives you the vibe of Black Ops 1. And literally, we've got the guy with the dual pistols. I think there's a dog next to him as well, and it just all leads into they are going to own the Black Ops universe with this. I don't think they're going to try to do anything special. They're going to do everything that absolutely has worked in the past. So, what does all of this mean? Well, up until this point, a lot of insiders have said Black Ops, Gulf War. It was all going to be around the Gulf War and Iraq and Saddam Hussein and the fight for oil and all of that. I think you could throw that completely out the window. This is domestic. I don't think this is abroad at all. If you remember the game Homefront, that came out a long time ago, somewhere around 2011 or 12, this is the vibe that I get. The vibe of we have been taken over. Now, in Homefront, I think it was like China or somebody. And then also we had that mission in Modern Warfare 2, I think it was, where another country was coming in. It was in the neighborhoods and they were literally like parachuting down in. That's the vibe. Think Wolverine's the movie. If you've never seen it, go watch it. And I think that's where we're going with this. But I think it's our government that is the empire here. When I say our government, I mean it looks like there is a rebellion that has rose up and they are fighting against the government that is in place. I don't think it's another country that came in and created a new government. I don't think that's where it's going. I think it's literally our government or their government, and it's corrupt, and these are the people that are fighting it. Now, how is that going to kind of connect with the Black Ops universe from Black Ops Cold War and back? We'll have to see. You know there's going to be references. You know there's going to be Easter eggs. You know there's going to be callbacks. It's all going to be there, and we're going to find out really soon. So, best guess right now is definitely a Civil War vibe. It is going to be domestic. It is going to be citizen versus citizen or citizens versus the government, which I'm really excited for the campaign because I want to see these battles like span across cities that we're familiar with. Chicago, New York, whether or not it's they take real-time perspectives of them, that's what I want to see. I think this is going to be a really cool thing. And I've said before, Treyarch with 4 years to get ready. I'm going to tell you right now, and I know you're going to say, oh, we do this every year and you're hyped, and you're right. But I didn't come out of retirement for Call of Duty without the thought and kind of the experience knowing what's coming or knowing what's been before to take a chance like this. I didn't. I mean, I set Call of Duty down for a couple years on the channel, and that was hard. That was a big deal. And the fact that we're back tells you right now that I am absolutely all in. I think this is going to be the beginning of the uptrend for Call of Duty. And it's been a long, long time since we've had that uptrend. And I think Black Ops 6, Treyarch, is going to lead the charge. But then, I mean, we're going to talk about 2025, 2026, 2027. We already have leaks and rumors and insight into those. And if any of them are true, I'm telling you right now, if you were a Call of Duty fan and you left and put it down like I did, get ready to pick it back up. Get ready for a 1 to 4 or 5 year bump, boost, juiced. Maybe vibes that you and I are always looking for that we used to be able to obtain back in the day. The Call of Duty golden days. We reminisce all the time. Well, we may be going back to that. So let me know what you guys think. What did you get out of all of these? There'll probably be more stuff dropping tomorrow. Like I said, I'm sitting here holding this beeper that Call of Duty sent me, and I'm just waiting for it to tell me what to do. It's online. It's activated. Now I guess I wait for the page. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you soon.